Good morning, y'all.
Yo.
Y'all. All right, it has been a couple of days, but I figured probably the resort isn't enough footage to make one video. So if you watched last week's video, you'll know that, as it turns out, the resort was enough for a whole video. So we're gonna bring y'all snorkeling. Poor Rena. Everybody in Southeast Asia thinks that she speaks their language. When we were in Taiwan, they spoke Taiwanese to her. When we were in Thailand, they spoke Thai to her. Now we're in Vietnam, they're trying to speak Vietnamese to her. Even though we booked the English to her, somehow, still Vietnamese. Do you see that? We got a real gooner on our hands here. Fake taxi. We have arrived. Kind of. I think we've arrived where the boats are. It is super busy here. Smells like diesel. It's supposed to be feels like of 39 degrees Celsius today, which is over 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
Nice weather, beautiful day, in the beautiful life.
It's like a fucking helicopter. Good lord, that thing's loud. Sounds like we have 3 different islands we're gonna go to. And then they have some other activities we can purchase, like parasailing, scuba diving, sea walking. We might do parasailing. 1.3 million VND, that's like 50 bucks. Sounds like fun.
Do it! Don't think about it. Just do it, enjoy it.
Look at how beautiful and blue this water is. So gorgeous. Wow, I can't believe how blue that is. It looks fake on the camera. It's not fake, it's this blue, seriously. All right, we're nearly to the island. And once we get on the island, I think I'm gonna switch to this one. So hopefully you guys can still hear me. At least a little bit. I can try to correct the audio in post. Alright, apparently we are right about to go parasailing. So I'm using this camera already. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I actually thought parasailing was going to be on the 3rd island, not the 1st. But it's okay. Yeah, exciting way to start the day. Remember this? Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Yeah, turns out only some of this audio will be usable. For the audio that sounds like garbage, such as this section here, I'll just provide my commentary. This whole platform that the parasailing is launched from is basically a floating platform. It's like on pontoons or something. Also, the harness was terrible. I don't know if the fitment was just bad or what was going on exactly, but it was painful on Rena's legs and it was like literally pinching my genitals. It was not a pleasant experience at all.
I should have wear shorts.
My ball! My ball! I'm in reposition a little bit, but wow, my balls! How you doing, Rita? Painful. Try to pull yourself up and reposition. It's beautiful though, huh? We got a drone! Oh yeah, I'm in pain too. You should have done the shorter route. Sorry! Hide the pain, hide the pain. Try to enjoy the view though. Nobody tells you how painful parasailing is. I can almost touch the water. There's got to be a better harness for this. Wow, yeah, it is beautiful now. And actually, the view is gorgeous, but wow, it is not comfortable at all.
How did you feel about it?
I don't do it again.
I wouldn't do it again either. I would say that was not particularly enjoyable. Sorry. Boat ride is really long. Really long. I lost my plug. It's my favorite ones. I shouldn't have worn them today. Almost there. Water is gorgeous. But I'm kind of worried, are we going to actually have a place to snorkel? I mean, look at all these people in the background. There ain't no way there's any fish or anything beautiful to look at over there besides sand and water. We're going to try to go all the way down here where there's less people. Maybe we can see some fish or some coral or something. I doubt it. Sorry I'm being such a pessimist, but this is so much different than what my expectations were. It's time to go see some fish. Oh wait, no it's not. I gotta take my shoes off. It's like super dangerous here as far as my foot health is concerned. Whoa, be careful, these rocks are very slippery. We didn't buy water shoes yet. Well, like I said, they're very slippery. Okay, here, I'm in the sand now, so I'm safe. It's okay, I got you. Okay, we're safe, we're in the sand. Wow, those rocks are slick. Well, the water's pretty warm, so that's nice. I think there's no yearning. Oh, there's a freaking man in here. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Great. Whoa. Oh, cool. I think it's fun, but you should keep your expectations low. You should not expect too much. My expectations were much higher. Fish and coral and... It's not bad, it's my fault for expecting too much. It's no Halong Bay, but not much is. Alright, we initially came over here because there's not many people, but Rena made a good point. Maybe the reason why there's so many people over there is that's where the reef is, that's where the fish are. So we're gonna go check that out.
Oh my god, what's this fish? Oh, it's a fish.
Our tour guide said we can buy fish food, which you guys just saw somebody releasing into the water. He said, if you buy the fish food, a lot of fish will come. But that kid released his fish food into the water and I didn't see any fish until it almost touched the bottom. Alright, time to return to the boat. It's time for lunch.
On the table, Michael! Come forward!
Your hair or my hair? No. They provide lunch, but they don't provide drinks. It's a good thing we brought water. Okay, back to this camera, so you guys can actually hear me. The food is a little cold and they don't provide drinks, so we had to buy a Coke and a beer, which to be fair, like it's cheap by American standards, but not exactly cheap by Vietnamese standards. Bok choy, noodles, it looks like maybe fried spring roll, chicken, eggs, shrimp, rice. There's not really a great way for me to record this and talk to you guys, so I will report back to you when we're done. Well, the Coke is good. How do you feel about it? Bad timing, sorry. The noodles were pretty much flavorless and oily. The fried spring roll was, for me, difficult to bite in half. It looks like Rena's successful to bite it in half. What I thought was chicken, the pork was actually pretty good. I like the pork. The eggs were good, the rice was good. Although my standards for rice are significantly different than Rena's standards for rice, so how's the egg? If it was warm, this would probably all be really good, actually. But it's cold, and it looks like nobody trusts the shrimp. There's very little shrimp gone. Yeah, maybe people are lazy, yeah. I think it's because people don't trust it. Alright, well, I have to take back my earlier statement. People are starting to dig into the shrimp, so maybe it's dessert. We're just chilling here, finishing our lunch. And they said, you guys can go swimming in 20 minutes. And then this lady just jumps off the boat into the water. Suddenly, out of nowhere. I thought she fell. They're telling her, no swimming, 20 minutes, 20 minutes. She gets back in and she says, I just had to wash my hands. I can't believe how beautiful this water is. Are you okay?
It's just a snake. You gotta say that with our life. It's a sea slug, okay?
Well, that second area we went to for swimming and snorkeling was a lot better than the first, in my opinion. By nature of not having to walk over rocks, it was much more pleasant. There was some more interesting marine life, not just fish. I saw a bunch of sea slugs, which was super cool. I saw a pufferfish. I thought I recorded it, but once I came back to the surface, my camera turned off and I realized it was off the whole time. All right, now it's time to talk about how much we spent today. We spent $126.34 on this snorkeling trip, but $76.34 was actually from the parasailing. We spent just $1.53 on food. We spent $0 on transportation, that was included, and we spent $13.32 on the hotel. That puts our grand total today at $141. What do you think? Is that worth it? Now, if you've made it this far, I'd like to ask you to like, subscribe, share the video, comment below, tell me what you liked, tell me what you didn't like. Tell me what you thought of today's activities. Tell me about yourself. Most of my viewers are not subscribed, and so the truth is I actually don't know much about my viewer base outside of my friends and family who watch, and I really would like to know who you are, where you're from, what brought you to the channel. Just tell me about yourself. And now I'll tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Mike, and in December of 2025 I quit my job, sold my home, and I started traveling. Our plans are basically to travel until my funds run out, which we expect will be sometime around December of 2026. I really enjoy making these videos for you guys, and I really hope you enjoy watching them as well, but I can't keep making them unless we find a very large audience to help fund the adventure. So we need all of your help, literally all of it, to help push my channel to new viewers, help signal to YouTube that my channel is worth watching. Snack time? Banana. Banana? Oh shoot, I didn't know we had snack time. I wonder if they charge us for these too. Anyway, thanks for watching, y'all, and I hope to see you next time. Bye. Just me enjoying a very average-sized banana here on this boat. It's pretty average, right?